And we are back once again. This is George I. Courtright, and this is A Mad Week. And what's your name again, lady?
Joy Courtright.
Yes, we back. Part 2 of this A Mad Week because we left you stalling for a long time there. So I want to make sure to catch up on some of these stories that I got for you. And we're going to keep on going. You already heard what we've been up to. So we're going to keep on moving with these stories. And it seems like I got a lot of sports story. I left y'all with the sports story. Going to keep it rolling with a sports story. Because last thing we talked about was the Browns.
Tiger Woods.
No. Tiger Woods got cut off. Because I told you how... we were going to possibly do a 2-part series or whatever. Well, my computer said, yeah, motherfucker, you going to do a 2-parter. And it just shut down and in mid-sentence. And I realized it was before our Tiger Woods story started. So therefore, we're going to talk about our boy Tiger Woods, y'all.
Okay.
He won. He won a fucking tournament finally. First time in 5 years. Yep. Tiger Woods won a tournament first time in 5 years.
Yep.
And like we do on a Mad Week, we're going to give a little golf clap. That, what the hell? What's that?
That's my golf clap.
That ain't... Man, what the hell is this? I'm expecting you to open the church and see the people and shit. What the hell? Ain't no golf clap. But anyways, congratulations to Tiger Woods.
Yes.
He just makes the sport very exciting. Now that hopefully he'll be back on top. I know it's going to be rough. It's tough. It's a bunch of young people out there, a bunch of new faces out there. Hopefully he can keep his stuff going. Although, I forgot who won the actual FedEx Cup because he won the last tournament of the season or whatever. Mm-hmm. But at least he won. At least he went out on top. And then people gonna be like, oh shit, what Tiger gonna do next go around? Let's see what's gonna happen. So it's just gonna make it very exciting. Golf in general really isn't that exciting.
No.
We still need to get out there and get some professional lessons for you.
Yes.
Bought the lady some clubs. Took her out driving on the driving range a couple times.
Yeah.
How you like it? How you actually like swinging a club?
I like it. It's a different motion than, I guess,
doing anything else.
I thought I was going to be doing.
What? Different than what you thought? What
I
you
just
thought
figured,
you was gonna...
like you swing a bat, you swing a club, but it feels much different. And like following your instruction.
Oh shit! That means like, she's doomed for destruction.
I'm like okay, hold this, hold that, blah blah blah. So it'll be interesting to see what a professional says.
Yes,
and how close your instructions were to the professionals.
Most likely it's gonna be very different than what I'm saying because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
But I mean, whatever you've been saying, I've been hitting balls. So.
Yes, she went from not hitting the ball to hitting the ball. So that's and I
the very first time we went out, I hit the ball.
Okay, all right, but I still ain't shit. We need to get you over to a professional. Let them teach both of us how to swing the club, and maybe I can do better on my golf swing and my golf scores when I go out. I still got my birthday score on the fridge because I think that's my best score. As y'all remember from previous shows, all of you who watch, that probably had one of the best rounds of my life on this past birthday. Good job. Uh-oh. Golf clap. Open side. There's the people. All right. So congratulations to Tiger Woods. Like I said, we're still catching up. Was off a couple weeks.
Yeah.
All right. And we're going to keep on going with the sports thing.
Okay.
We're going to jump back to football for a little bit, for a spell.
All right.
And the second week of football, we good to go in the season now. But in the second week of football, Vontae Davis, cornerback for Buffalo Bills, said, dude, dude, I had enough. I'm retiring. He didn't say that after the game. He didn't say that before the game. He said that shit at halftime.
In the locker room.
Like, hey.
Like, bye, I'm not going back out.
I'm done with this shit. Pretty much, he's 30 years old. He's only 30 years old. Okay. He's been in the NFL since 2009. And pretty much he said, I've been just going out there playing. You know, it's just been, you know, the motions. You know, this is my job. I get up, I do this, I play football. He lost
his passion.
No, he said it's just
if he's just going through the motions, then
not going through the motions, but that's like a routine. It's his routine.
Yeah.
Just like you have a routine, you wake up in the morning, you take a shower, you go to work, and that's what he was doing, and it was just that's his thing.
Yeah.
And then he said his body just told him, "You done, bro.
Can't do it anymore."
And he was
was he ever had injuries?
I didn't look at all that information.
Okay.
But I'm sure he's been in the NFL since 2009. Everybody at least has a ding or two.
Yeah.
But he was a decent cornerback, and he decided, hey, man, I'm out. He went, deuces.
It's a pretty unprecedented step to take in the middle of a game.
It is. I haven't heard of that shit before. You know, some people end up, you know, retiring after, you know, something happens or something happens, and then they decide after the game, after the season. But to do that mid-game and you're not hurt or anything, all right, I get, you know,
something must have ticked his ass off.
You know, some people's bodies, you can't tell a person that, oh, your body is saying this, your body is saying that. But to me, I wouldn't be able to do it just because I know the game of football. Football has brought me a lot of things in life, friends and all that stuff. College education. I'll give credit to football for, you know, where I went to school. You know, the friends I still have till this day. And knowing what they've gone through, what I go through for the game of football, to just walk out on your brothers mid game. This is like being in the military. It's not all the way. I know this is a little extreme, but be in the military and be like, you know what? I'm going home.
Yeah.
No, dude, you signed up for this. This is what you're doing. We're here. You're letting us down by walking away like this. That's bullshit. Yeah. So I don't really respect it. I can see, understand or whatever. Yeah. I get it. That's what your body told you to do, but I wouldn't have done it. I don't necessarily like it. Whatever. That's what I say on that one. That is, but hey, that's he chose to walk away, so that's what he did. So that is Vontae Davis. But then again, he's on the Bills, so.
He was tired of losing?
Well, they won one.
Oh, okay.
They won more than my fucking Cardinals.
That is true.
Oh, just ooh man. But anyways, ooh baby, I love the way every day. Yeah. She loves it when I sing to her. Yeah. She loves it. That and the Pooh voice. She loves it. She absolutely loves it. All right, so I told you for some reason I got a shitload of Oh, you know what? I'm gonna jump down to this one. This is a change of events. So go with me on this story, and then I got a twist.
Oh.
A twist. I got a twist. All right. So, FanDuel. I talked about this. I can't remember if you heard me discuss this with somebody, but FanDuel is not honoring a bet that would have paid more than $82,000 to this New Jersey man. He placed a bet for $110 like mid-game. Okay. What was it? It was the Denver-Oakland game. Denver was down at the time.
Okay.
And it said, you know, you bet it now for Denver to win. you will get 750 to 1 odds.
Oh, wow.
It was supposed to say 1 to 6 odds. So pretty much it was supposed to say if you bet $600, you will win $100.
Okay.
What it did was say if you bet $100, you're gonna get $75,000. That was their fucking error.
Yes.
But he saw it. He fucking did it. Bang. Denver won. So technically, he's got this fucking ticket and said, "Hey,
and
I won."
It shows the stuff on it.
Yeah, it showed his stuff, and then they were like, "Hey, we ain't gonna honor that because it was an error." And he was like, "What the fuck?"
How many other people? I wonder.
It didn't say if there was more than one person that did it. It just said about him.
Yeah.
And said that they weren't gonna be honoring that ticket. They also said they offered him, "Hey man, it was our bad, our mistake. We'll give you $500 and 3 tickets to the New York Giants home games." And he was like, "Fuck that! I ain't doing that. I got a fucking ticket that says I should be getting $82,000. I'm suing. I'm gonna get a lawyer. I'm getting an attorney. I'm getting representation.
Oh.
I want my motherfucking money." So, unfortunately, this man won this money, clean bet, because sports betting is new to New Jersey since the federal thing.
Yep.
While we were in New Jersey, Atlantic City, I played some.
I bet they're gonna start being more careful.
Oh, they're fucking. The place that I went to and did my bets,
yeah,
they were fucking horrible.
They didn't know what they were doing.
These people are new as fuck to this, and they don't know what they're doing. They, people in Vegas, like, they can do it, not even looking at the fucking shit, and they can do it. These people, this lady took about 15 minutes just on me alone to get something and still got the shit wrong. Her fucking supervisor had to get it in, and by the time she got it in, one of my fucking bets couldn't go because the game had already started.
Too late.
Motherfuck.
Yeah.
And so
they need to be schooled.
So that was just the operator though.
Yeah.
But the systems as well is probably all fucked up, and whoever's putting that shit in, they're not knowing how to do it probably. So they put it in the wrong shit. This man should have won $82,000. What was this? This just in. When I was fucking doing my research, it said, being that FanDuel talked to the New Jersey Commission of Gambling, that man got his money.
Whoa. Well, I mean, he should.
Yeah, he absolutely should.
That was not his mistake.
But if you know about any of these other instances where even people who end up winning a jackpot at a slot machine.
Yeah.
They'll be like, "Oh, there was an error in the slot. You shouldn't have won this jackpot. We'll give you a free dinner."
No.
That's happened multiple times. I think I said a story on this last year about some lady supposedly winning multiple thousands of dollars, and they were like, "Oh, it was an error in our systems." As a matter of fact, there's a sign that says we refuse to pay out if there's a mechanical error or something like that on the slot machines.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah. And I think certain tickets, even one of those sports tickets, might have on the back, "Hey, we reserve the withhold winnings if we find an error," or something like that.
Oh.
Bullshit. It should be customers always right. Should be, if you fuck up, that's your fuck up. You pay the fuck out. But
well, obviously they paid out on this one.
They did right on this one.
They are going to probably get pretty strict on their training.
Exactly. Exactly. So that's
crazy.
That's a hell of a come up.
Yeah. That
is a hell of a come up. I wish I was there to get that, but I was not. So, congratulations to the man. He will remain nameless because I didn't write his name down. All right, there was more. Oh! So, we're going to stay on this sports shit, but we're going to change sports. We talked about golf.
Golf.
We talked about football. Talked about betting on football. Now it's gonna go to boxing.
Oh, okay.
Recently, Floyd Mayweather stated that he will come out of retirement again
Oh, God.
to fight Manny Pacquiao in December. He said this mid-September that he in December. So
Yeah.
mid-September, he said in December, which is pretty fucking close.
Yeah.
Especially in boxing terms, and he's a champion. Just a true athlete when it comes to boxing and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So I understand that it might not take that much to train,
To recondition.
but for a
Yeah.
motherfucker who's undefeated and wants to remain undefeated, this is a quick
He's taking a big chance.
taking a big chance. Although he already beat him, we were at that party or whatever,
Yeah.
our party, for that first fight.
Right.
But supposedly they're gonna be fighting.
In December?
Well, it says 2018, so I think I just automatically assumed December because it ain't gonna be this month.
Right.
It ain't gonna be next month. They haven't even put a date out there.
Yeah, they need to find a venue, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, find which venue in Vegas.
Yeah.
Probably the new one, the T-Mobile Arena or whatever, where the hockey team and all that
Yeah.
shit. So we shall see if that actually happens. Maybe Floyd's just trying to get some more publicity for whatever the fuck he's doing. He likes to talk.
Yeah.
Floyd Money Mayweather.
Did Pacquiao respond? Like that he would do it?
I don't think I saw that.
Oh, okay. I mean,
question.
because Floyd said that, did Pacquiao actually accept the challenge?
Well, anybody will accept the challenge from Mayweather to try to be the one that knocks him off, and anybody will accept it because if they fight him, they know it's a big payday.
Big money.
Huge payday because Mayweather, one of the things he said when he was going to be fighting Pacquiao, he was looking for another 9-figure payday.
Yeah.
9-figure
Jeez.
paydays. Goddamn. Whoa. That's just
I'm
a
looking
lot.
for one of those too.
Yeah, I'm looking for one of them, man. So, of course he would do it.
Yeah.
He wants a rematch from the first time because obviously everybody would any boxer was like, oh, I could have got him. That's if you.
Yeah.
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 No, and he couldn't have. But he still did. Oh, I could have got him. And
But Pacquiao isn't retired. He's still active, right?
He old too. He old too. So it's I'm not excited for this. Mm-hmm. I just want Mayweather just to stay done. Stay done. Just be retired. Go down as undefeated. Let everybody else take over and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But if it happens, of course I gotta watch it.
Right.
Of course.
Yeah.
But I hope it don't happen. But if it do, I'll watch it.
Yeah.
So that is boxing. But wait, I ain't done. There's more boxing.
Oh.
Oscar De La Hoya has been heard saying that he is serious about running for the presidency in 2020.
Wow.
Yes.
I have not heard
shit. Hold up. See, I need the producer because there you go.
Oh, Pacquiao.
Yep. That's the picture from the last
fight.
the last story.
Yeah.
I forgot to put the picture up there. So that's the picture. See, that's why I need my producer here. But short notice, different things. It'll happen later. Work with me, people. Work with me, people. Shit. All right, but anyways, let's show that picture again. There we go. Floyd Pacquiao. So,
okay.
But anyways, De La Hoya is talking about running for presidency. He's talking about if Arnold Schwarzenegger can be the governor of California, if Donald Trump can be the president. Hey, why can't I? He's just as qualified as Trump was. Why the fuck not? So that's kind of weird, and he might just be trying to.
It's random. Yeah.
trying to get some publicity for whatever. He still promotes boxing, all that stuff. And one of the things when I was looking up this story, it brought me back to, Oscar De La Hoya got pulled over and arrested for a DUI in January.
Oh.
The charges got dismissed.
Okay.
But that still happened. And in 2011, he went into rehab.
Oh.
So
For is it alcohol or drugs?
Alcohol is a drug.
Yes, I understand.
Beware, children. Alcohol is a drug. And I say that because I don't know exactly which one it is.
Okay.
So alcohol is a drug. So we'll just say drugs, and it encompasses everything.
Okay.
Alcohol is a drug, children. Beware. All right. And for all of you boxing fans, or just fans of sports, or just fans of shit that's in the news, you may also remember this shit from a while back of Oscar De La Hoya and Fishnet. Yeah.
Oh.
Was
that Halloween?
No.
Oh.
I think he was on alcohol or drugs. Alcohol is a drug, children. Alcohol is a drug. And this is what happened.
Oh.
Yeah. He decided that he wanted to pose in some fishnet and some heels and
a wig,
and it looks like female undergarments. As Larry the Cable Guy would say, some underbritches. He had female underbritches on.
Yes.
So those are some of the things that will be brought up in 2020 or 2019 if he decides he wants to run for president. Right. And most likely those things are going to go against him. But then again, there was a bunch of shit that went against our current president, and he still won. But anyways, that is neither here nor there. All right. You know what? I got another sports one. Some people may not call it a sport, but technically it is.
Oh, what is it?
This is actually a story that you wrote down for me a while ago.
Oh, okay.
A poker player is suing the WSOP, World Series of Poker, for kicking him out of the 2017 main event. Joseph Steers is seeking equitable injunctive relief. That's what they said.
That's a fancy.
Yeah. He wants his money back. He wants to be paid. He wants some pain and suffering for what they did. They was wrong. Or were they?
I know.
Or were they? So he says they ruined his poker career. He was ejected from a $10,000 buy-in in 2017. He says he had one of the largest stacks in the tournament. Yeah. And according to him, he was top 9. I don't know how he got top 9.
Oh.
It's like but he was like, man, I got the top 9 stack up in this motherfucker. I'm probably like the 8th, maybe, but top 9 definitely.
Okay.
So he was upset about that.
Yes.
He was kicked. What's up?
Keep going.
So yeah, it was a $10,000 buy-in. He was kicked out. Yeah. Oh.
You got to get to the goods.
All right. No, I thought you had a little comment before I got to the goods.
No, I'm waiting.
All right.
I'm waiting patiently.
The thing is, this motherfucker had been kicked out of previous casinos before. He was kicked out of the Caesars Horseshoe in Maryland for allegedly counting cards in blackjack, and that's been since 2014.
I thought he was permanently not allowed in any of the Caesars hotels to play poker again.
He was
since the incident.
He had been banned from all Caesars properties.
Exactly.
Period.
So shame on him for trying to get in to this fucking poker tournament anyway.
Yes, but he's
fucking
suing.
Pull a fast one.
But this motherfucker is suing them.
Nah. Nah. Sorry.
Further to my...
That was on your own fucking risk. They caught you. Sorry, you're out $10,000 now.
Yes, and the story stated that ever since 2014, he has still been going to the casinos. He had entered multiple tournaments with the casinos as well. But
At the Caesars?
yeah, different Caesars properties, yeah.
Okay.
But the thing is, he went in under a different name. He'd use his first name and middle name, or middle name and last name. He'd switch it up.
He would be pretty freaking lucky if they didn't sue his ass for falsifying his identity.
Is that falsifying if you use your name?
Yeah, if you're banned from a fucking property, all Caesars properties, from entering their poker tournaments, and you start going, I'm going to be Cassius Clay in this one, and I'm going to use whatever name. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You're falsifying your fucking identity because you know you're not supposed to fucking be there. Wrong.
Cassius Clay?
Whatever. Your alias. Whatever. You're using a false name under false pretenses, knowing full well your ass ain't supposed to be there.
Yeah,
Sorry.
To your point,
that's falsifying your identity.
He knowingly did this because he knew he was banned.
He was no, I have no sympathy.
Hey, my name is Cassius Clay.
You know what I mean? Like you know, like people check into hotels under like ridiculous like
a lot of famous people have like aliases.
Yeah.
It's funny when you hear some of them. I forgot Dave Chappelle has a weird one. He talks about it in his stand-up. Go check that out.
I can't remember his name.
It's fucking hilarious.
The name that he used, yeah. Anyway.
All right, but yeah.
Shame on him.
Shame on you.
Shame on
Joseph Steers.
Joseph.
And I chose not to get a picture of you because you's a punk.
Because you don't deserve it.
You don't deserve being on a Mad Week.
Sick of people trying to cheat systems, and when they get caught, they fucking whine about it. And
exactly.
Like, I'm gonna sue, motherfucker.
Sue. You should be getting sued. Yeah.
They should go after your ass. If you won any of those or anything,
he said
you should freaking pay that shit back.
I forgot how much it said that he won, but he got like 640th place in a tournament, and that still pays out.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, and so they paid him money. He's like I said, since he got kicked out in 2014, he's still been going in and playing these tournaments and like winning money and shit.
And he just called major attention to himself.
Exactly.
And so now it's not just the name, they're going to be looking at your face.
Is your face and Let's
start taking fingerprints. Oh.
You ruined my poker career is what he's claiming.
Well, you know what? Shouldn't have been counting cards in the first place.
Shouldn't have been counting
you
cards.
Got caught cheating.
You know what? All right, so poker technically is a sport.
Yes.
Guess what else is technically a sport now?
What?
Video games.
Shut up.
People.
Who says?
What? It is.
Oh.
It's game. You play it for skill and all that stuff. I don't have the Webster's dictionary definition of what a sport is, but video games is now. Oh, they call it esports or whatever, electronic sports. So
okay.
You can even go online and bet on fucking this shit.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding.
That's pathetic.
I ain't even gonna lie. I think I put $10 on it just to say I did it.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
I lost, but hey, I bet on somebody playing video games. What the fuck ever. So it was $10, and I can say I did it. I'm a degenerate. Shit.
All right.
But anyways, I say that because it goes into the next story. A 45-year-old New York man was arrested after he allegedly threatened an 11-year-old boy after losing to him in Fortnite. Have you heard this game, Fortnite?
Avery loves it.
My niece. Your niece loves it.
Yes.
My buddy Jim, he fucking loves it.
Yes.
This is a man my age that is a fucking doctor. He goes online with his people that he's never met before, and he had the headsets and go out and do it. I sat there and watched him play. The last time I was up in South Dakota, I watched him play it for a little bit. It seems all right. It seems cool. It's surprising to me how Because it's similar to some of the shit that has already been out there. Because it's just a shoot 'em game.
Yeah, I watched Avery play it. So.
Yeah, so it's surprising why this one is so popping, but yet other ones are not. You've heard like all these other like games get parents all upset because they're doing nothing but killing and all this stuff. I know they're like Grand Theft Auto. There's like killing and raping and all kinds of shit, but they've been advocating against games like this because of killing. But yet Fortnite, you don't hear that many people, the parents, talk about it, except that it's taking up kids' times and they're doing it. Not that how violent it is.
Well, I mean, okay. If you're not interested in having your kid involved in violence, don't buy the fucking game. And let your kid fucking play it.
Yes. If you're a parent,
if you're a parent, you be the parent and the adult and make the fucking decisions. And don't go all wishy-washy and be like, oh, what do you want for dinner, honey? You want this or that? No, you fucking tell them what's for dinner. Same with games. No, you can't play that game. I'm not buying it.
I like this. You're very energized. That break, that was a nice long break, and you got some energy on that one. You tell your kids what they gonna eat. They don't tell you what they gonna eat.
This is not a fucking buffet where you get to pick it out. I'm making what I'm making, and that's it.
All right, and another reason that parents may have a problem with this is that they are on the internet conversing with any and everybody across the world, and that's what happened with this. 45.
Again, before you say anything more, the parent's job to monitor what the fuck the kid is doing.
You can only do so much. All right. Say, all right, if you want them to play, if you don't mind them playing, which I don't see any harm in doing it because it is just a video game, and if you teach your little kid right, they understand the difference between reality and video game, because any video game is going to have something that's stupid, like, no, you can't break bricks with your fucking head. You're not fucking Mario. All right, you just got to teach your kid how not to be a fucking dumbass.
But also kids don't have the brain development to make necessarily good decisions all the time or see the follow through with consequences necessarily. I mean, it is taught over time, but the brain hasn't fully developed yet. So kids can get caught in situations that they don't mean to get caught up in, and it end up being bad. So
understandable, but again, you know the difference.
You can try to teach your kid, but does that mean they're gonna follow these? No.
And that's called what? Not Murphy's Law. What's that? The one where Darwinism, whatever.
Darwinism.
Yeah. So if your kid that damn stupid,
like nature versus nurture.
Yeah. No, like those motherfuckers walking off cliffs for that Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
Like that. That's Darwin shit right there. And if your kid's too stupid to realize that video game ain't real life, one, it's either bad parenting or just a stupid kid.
Psychological evaluations necessary.
All right, but anyways, back again to the story. A 45-year-old man threatened this 11-year-old because the 11-year-old beat him in Fortnite. So the dude ended up leaving a text message and a voice message on the little kid's Xbox, threatening to shoot the boy, possibly at school.
So wait, when you play with someone a game online, you have no idea where they are. They could be in freaking China, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But once again, with the 11-year-old, you know, somebody threatened you, and then you always hear about these school shootings and everything about school is gonna freak somebody the fuck out.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just making sure that I understand. It's not like a regional thing, but I mean, you could literally be playing someone in another country. You
could be playing with somebody in another country, or you could be playing with your neighbor or whatever.
Right.
So, but. Yeah, yeah.
So the kid showed his parents?
Obviously.
Or the parents just did some research?
So one or the other, it was found out this man threatened the fucking little kid. the man got arrested. What was it? Alleged and fuck. I didn't write down the charges.
Oh.
But it was being a fucking dumbass for threatening a 11-year-old kid. That's what the charge is. Grow the fuck up, you punk ass. You lost.
But do you know how old your opponent? Like, you're playing Joe Smith. Do you know how old Joe Smith is?
No, well, you don't know where they're from. You don't know how old they are. You can make profiles. Different games, you make profiles, and honestly...
But if you get online and start playing with somebody, do you look at their profile?
You could.
Oh, you can?
And just like this man took the time to go, because there's like a screen name or whatever, you can contact that screen name and then send message to him. Just like my buddy, he was out there and met some people just on... as a matter of fact, I think he met those people on a different game, and then they just became like a team, and then went over to Fortnite. And
so is it possible that this man didn't even know the kid was 11?
Well, depending on if there is like a if they're using a headset, you can probably tell
by
in
the
a voice.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
By the voice, or he possibly did not know. He knew something because it said at school.
That's true.
Yeah.
You're right.
So this motherfucker knew something.
Never mind, that goes right out the door.
So, and I don't know, in the profile, I can't remember. I play PlayStation, I don't play Xbox. I know I have a profile. I don't have my picture on there. It's just like this, like a avatar, just a generic avatar. I don't know if it has my age or anything like that in there. I'm sure that if you want to share that probably you probably could put that in your profile. I keep my profile simple. The information I put in there doesn't get linked to my email address. It's just an account for PlayStation and shit.
Yeah. I mean, I think this guy needs some psych evaluations. I mean, how mad do you have to get for losing a game? And it's a video game.
Well, there's that.
How serious is this in your life?
There's
buddy?
that dude that lost in that Madden tournament that shot up the fucking place in Jacksonville.
Oh, I don't know that.
That lady at the pool.
Oh, yeah.
That lady at the pool told us about it.
I mean, what?
Yeah.
It's a fucking game.
Yeah, in Jacksonville, Florida, man got pissed off because he lost in John Madden football tournament, and he went outside, got a gun, and started shooting people. He got mad because he lost.
Stupid as shit.
Yeah, it is.
He needs to be shot. We have no time to try to rehabilitate.
And that's what the fuck I'm talking about.
These mental issues.
Yeah. Put them in jail, make them suffer. No, you making us suffer. If it's if it's an open and shut case, Johnson, he needs to fucking go, because he does not need to be with society anymore. We don't need to fucking pay for his meal and shelter anymore. Just the money that you use to help this person, you could help a fucking orphan, help somebody that didn't choose a lifestyle, and try to help them be better.
Yeah.
And it's fucking bullshit that we're spending all this money to try to rehabilitate motherfuckers who already chose a fucking path that's fucking detrimental to society.
But getting that ridiculous over a game just shows how severe this mental issue is with that individual. You know what I mean?
Yes.
If you can't handle losing a freaking game.
If you can't handle losing a fucking game,
I mean, this should be
you're just a fucking loser in life.
What happened to survival of the fittest? You're out. You got to go.
See?
You're not part of this world anymore. Sorry, you cannot hang.
You're ejected off the island like Survivor and shit. You're not fit to be amongst us.
I mean, animals do it naturally.
See?
They kill.
And that's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm talking about. See?
I mean, we're animals.
That's my girl. That's my girl. All right. What else speaking of that's my girl. Hey. Oh. I ain't gonna do that transition. All right.
Okay.
Oh, damn. I ain't got the picture. But anyways, Dunkin' Donuts officially changed their name to just Dunkin'. That will go into effect in January.
Ugh.
One of the things about Dunkin' is that beverages, which is coffee for the most part, coffee and coffee.
They have
like
their
latte,
iced coffees now,
Yeah,
and
all
they
that
have all
stuff.
those foo-foo drinks.
Yes, that makes up for 60% of sales. But they still sell more than
They're-
3 billion donuts and donut holes a year.
Yeah. I mean, and they have other things to eat there as well, but
They got like
like,
sandwiches and
but that's like what they're known for.
yeah, but
I know they're moving away, they're expanding.
No, they're not moving away because they're still gonna have this stuff.
Yeah, I know.
They don't want to be seen as just donuts. So if they just say Dunkin', bang, you put that in your fucking head. I'm going to get Dunkin' coffee. Dunkin'. That's your spot.
I know, I love Dunkin' Donuts.
So, I thought I had a picture of what it was going to look like. Oh, I do.
You do? Oh, good.
I actually do.
Let's see that.
Right there. Bang. Dunkin'. See?
Okay.
We're coffee and more. Ooh, that is fucked up.
Coffee and
more. Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
So coffee is gonna be their main focus, but they're still gonna sell 3 billion donuts a fucking year. But then again, you charging what is it like $5 a coffee?
No.
How much is it for a coffee? How much is your special thing?
$2.40.
$2.40. All right, spend $2.40 for a coffee. 85 cents for a donut.
Yeah, the donuts are fairly cheap, but I don't really like donuts that much.
So bang, of course, they started becoming one of the top coffee people. So if you sell more coffee, well, if you have to sell about 3 donuts to equal 1 coffee when it comes to sales.
Yeah.
So that's why 60% of their sales is for beverages, so they call it.
Oh, okay.
But they are moving.
Well, what are they dunking?
Donuts. You don't know.
You're not dunking a sandwich in your damn coffee.
Dunkle bagels. Some people dunk bagels in their coffee, don't they?
I've never heard of that.
Do you ever have you ever dunked a donut in your coffee?
No.
All right. So it doesn't apply to you anyways.
But I've dunked cookies.
Oh, those
Or
like
a biscotti.
yeah, those little shitty ass
Those are
cookie
they're
crackers.
They're super crunchy so that you
What
can.
is it? Cookie crack? What is a cookie or a cracker?
A biscotti?
Yeah.
It's a cookie.
Lame ass shit they
It's
put on a
sweet.
fucking airplane. Shit tastes like graham shitty. Not a graham cracker. Like hard nuggets of shit that's been left in the Arizona sun. That's what it's bullshit.
They're like that so that they can withstand you dunking them in your coffee.
Don't nobody want to
Or your
do
tea.
no dunking of that bullshit. All right. And I want some more things. So you don't like the change of Dunkin' Donuts to Dunkin', huh?
I mean, I'll be fine. It's not really that
You'll be
important in my
fine.
life.
All right.
I don't have time to waste on little things like that.
All right. Something else that has changed. So something has been a certain way for 115 years and is now getting a change.
Oh my, what is it?
The Barnum's Animal Crackers gets a new box after 115 years.
What?
This is the old box. Look at that. It's like the circus because, Barnum and Bailey circus or whatever. So it's animal crackers.
Yes.
It looks like a...
Did they free their animals?
That's what they... let me tell my story.
Oh,
or not?
sorry.
Come on, people. So they took the cages off and made them free. So Barnum's Animal Crackers gets a new box after 115 years. The animals will no longer be in cages. PETA takes credit.
Oh, because in real circus, they're not caged anymore. Lame.
Yeah. So
Who the fuck cares about the damn box?
Well, it's more. It looks better for the animals because they're not in cages
I don't
anymore.
even support circuses because the animals are mistreated and they're caged, and it's just not appropriate.
Well, in a zoo, you like going to a zoo and they're in cages.
I haven't been to a zoo in like 20 years.
But you like going, don't you?
I did 20 years ago.
Do you like going now?
No,
Me
I have
neither.
not gone.
I thought you said you wanted to go to a zoo recently.
I don't know.
I thought you did. All right, maybe my bad. I don't know.
I don't
I
think
thought
it's
she
a
liked
good idea.
zoos. Thought she wanted to go see animals she already seen before, cause they ain't new. They ain't made no new. Ooh, I would like to see a liger. I never seen one of those before.
Okay.
That's the only animal I fucking want to see. I never seen that shit before. I seen tigers, seen lions. I never seen a liger. Mm-hmm. That'd be interesting.
Okay.
All right. Oh, some more things when it comes to brand names or whatever. Where the fuck is this story? Where is it? Oh, where the fuck is it? Oh, there we go. So you don't give a fuck about the box?
No. Because it's kind of like putting a sign out on your street that says, "Slow down, children at play."
Slow children.
Slow down, children at play. What the hell does that sign do?
It makes you slow down.
No, it does not.
It makes you slow down because there's children.
Nope. Oop, that worked. Ooh, that sign. No.
If you don't have a different outlook when you see that, you have no heart.
I'm just saying, what does it really do?
It
you're
warns
showing me
you.
a picture that doesn't have bars on it. Does that actually change their practices at the circus? Nope.
It's not about.
I don't give it. You're
it's
trying
not
to
about
blow smoke up my ass.
It's about the way they look.
They want to be perceived.
These cartoon animals.
They want to be perceived as kind and caring towards animals.
Yes.
No.
When
You're blowing smoke up people's asses because you haven't changed anything on your real Barnum Bailey circus.
The animals are free now.
On a picture box.
Yes.
That means nothing.
Yes, they're free though. They are free.
Okay.
All right.
If that makes some people feel better, all right.
All right. So she doesn't give a fuck about that box.
No.
She doesn't care too much about Duncan. And some people just don't give a fuck about their fucking jobs that much. Why do I say that? Is because some people just fuck up. Oh. They just fuck up. Just like these motherfuckers at Cathay Pacific Airlines, Cathay. Cathay Airlines, which is a Chinese-based airline, went ahead and they spelled their fucking name wrong on the side of the airplane. As you can see, Pacific is spelled absolutely wrong.
They forgot the F.
Yeah. Pacific.
Wow.
So
That's
yeah.
classy.
Yeah. So not everybody's doing their job right. The people at Cathay Pacific have fucked up.
Yeah.
Was there anything else about that besides them fucking all up based on and misspelled side of no, that's it. They're just fuck ups. All right. Speaking of fuck ups at jobs, and I don't know if this is considered a fuck up or just you're just a dumbass person. When we went over to Atlantic City, we flew into Philadelphia.
Yes.
When we went to Philadelphia, we realized that there's a lot of rude motherfuckers, especially when it comes to customer service and all that kind of shit.
Yes.
And we noticed that, like, right away. Several times just on the East Coast, Atlantic City, Philadelphia. Like, damn.
Yes.
So we flew in on, a Friday night?
Yep.
And, that same Friday night, some other shit in Philadelphia had happened. Well, this lady right here, she was one of those East Coast people who just had bad service. Ooh. So what it was a Philly woman was rushed to the hospital after another Philly woman, this woman right here, working in a Checkers drive-thru, assaulted her with hot grease.
Woo!
3 girls in a car complained about their orders being wrong, and the lady was like, I don't get shit wrong, or something like that. but was just upset that these women want to get their order right, and so she came out several times splashing hot grease in like different containers.
How do you come back several times and you're still sitting there?
I don't know.
After the first freaking time, where you drive the fuck away?
Hey, right now you're victim shaming. You're victim shaming. These ladies were innocent.
Okay.
This
roll up the windows? I mean, how is it possible that she was able to do it more than once?
one of the ladies had to be rushed to the hospital for burns from the grease, and it got on the car. So
does that like ruin?
I don't know.
Like at the finish of your paint?
I don't know, but this is Philly's finest right here. This is Philly's finest.
Again, mental issues. How mad do you have to be because someone wants what they ordered that you have to go and pour hot grease on them?
Speaking of mental issues, in New York launches mandatory mental health classes for students K through 12. That just began this year.
Who?
New York, the state of New York.
New York, okay.
Yeah. K through 12 mandatory mental classes.
Evaluations.
No, includes identifying signs of mental health problems, resources for help and support, and to combat the negative stigma that surrounds mental illness, saying, hey, just because you're mentally unhealthy doesn't mean that you're bad or you're like a threat to society, because there's different levels.
There are different levels,
mental
absolutely.
illness, anxiety and different things like that can be treated and helped, and mental awareness, mental health awareness.
I think that's great.
Yeah, it's becoming more something that is
because if you let it get to the point where you're an adult and someone asks you, hey, I didn't order this, can you give me what I ordered? And you go pour hot grease on somebody, you're beyond.
Or if you're an adult and lose a game to a little kid and you threaten to kill them at school, then yeah.
Or go shooting up other people randomly.
Yes. All right, yeah. You might have problems.
You might be beyond help at that point.
You might have problems. All right. We're almost done here, but I want to get a couple of these things out. Do you think people, this is my transition, by the way, do you think people who want to have sex with robots have mental issues?
Yes.
Well, this one Canadian company...
Do you?
No. Because guess what? Women have vibrators all the time. Technically, they're having sex with robots. Yeah. And the funny thing about it is, if a woman with a vibrating dildo, that's just pretty much just castrating the robot and just using the robot dick. At least men have the whole robot body to fuck. So yeah, all right, yeah. All right. But anyways, lawmakers in Houston are trying to prevent the first sex doll brothel from opening. A
whole brothel?
A whole brothel.
Holy crap.
I got some pictures here of different sex robots and whatnot. And right here. And then right here. And I decided to bring some pictures of some of the pervs.
Oh my God.
The pervs and their robots like this. And you may think pervs and robots might just be men. Nope, there's women pervs. At least I think that's a woman.
That is a man.
Oh.
Oh my God, that is a man.
That looked like an old woman.
That is an old man.
I thought that was an old lesbian woman with her with her robot gal.
That's a man. That is a man.
All right. I stand corrected. Look like an old lady.
I'm not saying there aren't women out there that
I'm sure there are.
But that's a picture of a man.
But anyways. I thought that was a woman. All right. Kinky Dolls, a Canadian company, plans to open its first American adult loves dolls brothel in Houston.
Say that again.
Kinky Dolls is the name of a company in Canada.
Why?
They have storefronts in Canada where people can rent dolls and they say rent dolls and try them out in the store.
Ew.
Yeah.
If you go to a sex store and you buy a vibrator, you are not allowed to return it, even if it doesn't fucking work.
Oh, you know?
It says it. You can see it.
It does?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, you can.
Oh.
So how in the hell are you going to try out a freaking robot that you're going to freaking jizz in? That's disgusting. No.
They probably wash them out.
I don't give a shit. You could wash out your vibrator and say, you know what, this didn't work.
All right.
And that didn't go inside depending on what kind of vibrator it is. Anywho, no, wrong. And number one, if Canada is making these robots, why aren't they opening the brothel in Canada?
They probably are. But they try to get some money down here, too. No. There's, obviously, from these...
There's a market.
There's pervs and...
everywhere.
There's pervs everywhere. There's pervs everywhere. So why not tap the pervs in America?
Okay.
I wouldn't be working there, but
they're a lot cheaper than the real thing.
I put some money behind opening up a robot brothel. I wouldn't be the one cleaning the place up or clean the inventory. But anyways,
I don't know what kind of personnel you're gonna have that wants that job.
Hey, people who need money and they ain't got shit. There's people that do all kinds of. There's people who sell themselves and have to wash out themselves after that shit. So therefore, somebody washing out a fucking whatchamacallit? A robot, a silicone robot doll, a boo thing doll. Gross. But anyways, it's called the Adult Love Dolls Brothel. That's what they're trying to set up and whatnot. But there's a bunch of protesters, and I don't know why they chose to go to Texas. Texas is pretty conservative.
Yes, they are.
So they're trying to prevent that. And one of the things that's fucking crazy to me is that there's protesters, and protesters are saying that anti-sex trafficking group is saying that this would create more sex trafficking when it comes to humans. And for some reason, I'm like, how? That seems like the opposite.
Kind of hard.
Like people who are needing the urge to have sex or whatever would have a release to go to these dolls that look real instead of finding people who are trafficking. Like,
are they gonna make them look like kids?
I'm not on the board of directors, but they could.
That's disgusting and pretty disgusting.
It is disgusting, or they could just make them petite or whatever. There's petite girls out there, so if they make them petite and then to the discretion of the user, dress them up like whatever their fetish is, it could I think it'll help with the sex trafficking because what's the stat that you keep telling me? That Arizona
is now the #1 state in the United States for sex trafficking.
And that's fucking ridiculous.
And I can't remember if it's just sex trafficking in general or if it was child sex trafficking. I can't remember. So don't quote me. But yeah, #1 in some sort of trafficking.
And for me, I would think that stuff like this would help reduce that because there would not be a need for that because, people could go get one of these dolls and do that, and it'll be legal. It'll be something that's legal because it is just a robot. All right, yes, there's sexual acts involved, but it's not a person. Will they allow
people under 18 into these brothels because they're just robots?
Being that there's sexual acts, probably not. It's probably the same. Or do they let underage people into like just sex stores? Like fascinations or anything like that. I think you have to be 18 or
maybe 18, yeah.
18 to do that. So probably the same thing goes there.
Okay.
So it's you could be on either way of it. If people want to fuck robots, let them.
Let's not get them help. Let's just let them do it.
But why is that? Once again, why is it a mental issue for men to fuck robots, but women fuck robots all the time, aka vibrators, dildos? No comment. All right, let's move on.
Because dildos and vibrators are not in the shape or look of a human being, where you're literally going that extra mile to be like you. This is gonna look and feel like
it's
a
about,
woman.
It's about the extra mile. It's about the extra mile.
You are not just using something to help yourself get off. You're like
dick.
You are literally looking at another fake human. This is a full thing. This isn't just like a sexual aid.
Why is that not just a sexual aid? Because men are more visual, as people say, men are from Mars, women are from Venus, and these dildos and vibrators or whatever, a lot of them are shaped like dicks. They're not just a hunk of plastic just shaped like a baseball or nothing.
Well, I mean, a lot of vibrators are not shaped like dicks.
But
dildos are. Vibrators are not.
But a lot of them are. There still are. There still are, and they're a long phallic symbol or phallic shaped, which
again.
A phallic shape.
Dildo, yes.
Vibrator. The vibrators, there's a lot of vibrators like that. Yes, there's vibrators that have, something, the extra shit. Dicks ain't shaped like that. But there's all kinds of shapes, but a lot of them are shaped like men genitalia.
Again, I think those are considered dildos.
Well, nonetheless, women use dildos and vibrators all the time, whether it's a fake dick or it's a robot. They use them all the time. But when a man does it, men shouldn't have pocket pussies because it's still shit.
They have those.
I know, but should they not?
Yeah, that's I don't know. I feel like it's different.
But it ain't. If you really think about it.
Okay.
It really ain't. Interesting. But anyways, another thing about this is that people use these dolls or whatever. They ain't out there fornicating with each and everybody, having unprotected sex. And if you ain't doing that, you ain't getting one of these rare flesh-eating STDs that popped up in Europe recently.
Yes.
There's a rare flesh-eating STD called Donovanosis. And it causes flesh-eating ulcers on patients' genitalia. This is normally seen in India, New Guinea, the Caribbean, Central Australia, and Southern Africa, but now it's causing an uproar because it's being seen in Europe.
Yep.
When there's people of color being infected with this. Oh, you didn't hear about it. Now, it's over in England? Oh, shit. People, we better do something about Donovanosis. But anyways, so if they fuck robots, you ain't getting Donovanosis.
If they're cleaned properly.
And if Eddie Murphy was fucking one of these robots, he wouldn't be having his 10th child.
I know! So,
once again, Eddie Murphy is having his 10th child, and this is going to be with his current girlfriend, Paige Batchen?
Yeah, they already have a kid together.
They already have a kid together, and like I said, they've been together since 2012.
Yes.
She is 39. He is 57. This will be his 10th child. His second with her. He has 5 with Nicole Murphy, 1 with Tamara Hood, 1 with Paulette McNeely, and 1 with Mel B. So,
he actually proposed to this woman now.
Oh, yeah, they're engaged.
Yeah.
I saw that. I didn't write it down, but yes.
That was recent, but that came weeks after the baby announcement.
Yes, but he did propose. They're engaged now, and hopefully he doesn't have Donovanosis. So,
why that man hasn't had a vasectomy?
He's rich. He don't care. He don't care. He's Eddie Murphy.
He's probably a great-grandfather already by now, and he's having a baby.
A great-grandfather or just a great-grandfather?
A great-grandfather.
A great-grandfather? Serious? Great-grand?
He's 57, you said?
What did I say?
How old is his? I would be interested to see how old he is.
Yeah, he's 57.
Wow.
Great-grand.
He might be.
He could be. I don't know.
It's possible.
It's possible. And guess what's
he's
possible?
having a baby.
it's possible for us to see you again next time on A Mad Week. This is George I. Courtright. This is
Joy Cartwright.
Thank you for watching the show. Keep staying tuned and following us all the way. We're going to bring you some stuff. We're going to talk about some stuff. We're going to show you some stuff. Thank you for tuning in. This is A Mad Week. Peace.